Our Rick Steves adventure begins in the city of Trier, a city in Germany on the banks of the Moselle River. Trier lies in a valley between low, vine-covered hills in the west of the state of Rhineland-Palatinate, near the border with Luxembourg and within the important Moselle wine region. Founded by the Celts, presumably in the late 4th century BC, it was later conquered by the Romans in the late 1st century BC. Trier may be the oldest city in Germany. It is also the oldest seat of a bishop north of the Alps. In the Middle Ages, the Archbishop of Trier was an important prince of the Church, as the Archbishop of Trier controlled land from the French border to the Rhine. The Archbishop also had great significance as one of the 7 electors of the Holy Roman Empire. Trier has a population of about 105,000 people. Baden-Baden is a German spa town, nestled at the foot of the Black Forest in South Germany. Baden-Baden is a chic destination for those who fancy a dip in its famous salt and radon-rich thermal hot springs. The city is also known for its fabulous Spielbank Casino, which is more than 200 years old and the oldest of its type in Germany. The springs of Baden-Baden have been known for more than 2,000 years, and their composition resembles that of Roman baths of the 3rd century. Hallstatt is a town in the district of Heilbronn in Baden-Württemberg in southern Germany. Hallstatt developed during the Middle Ages adjacent to the Neuschwanstein Castle, which was built around 1080 but fell into ruin 5 centuries later. It was rebuilt in the 19th century. Berg-Eltz Castle is a medieval castle nestled in the hills above the Moselle River between Koblenz and Trier, Germany. It is still owned by a branch of the same family that lived there in the 12th century, 33 generations ago. The Palace of Bürensheim, the Castle of Eltz, and the Castle of Lissingen are the only castles on the left bank of the Rhine in Rhineland-Palatinate which have never been destroyed. Black Forest Open Air Museum is a forum for the entire Black Forest region. It carries out research projects and explores the cultural heritage and development of all rural areas in the Black Forest region. There are 6 fully furnished farmhouses. Other buildings include a day laborer's cottage, a mill, a sawmill, barns, stalls, a chapel, the storehouse, and granny house. Around the buildings are farm animals and an herb garden. Demonstrations of exhibitions illustrate the crafts, tools, customs, traditions, work, and lifestyle of former times. Mürren is a traditional mountain village in Bernese Oberland, Switzerland, at an elevation of 5,413 feet above sea level and unreachable by public road. Tourism is popular through the summer and winter, and the village features a view of 3 towering mountains, the Eiger, Münch, and Jungfrau. A series of 4 cable cars, known as the Luftseilbahn Steckelberg-Mürren-Schilthorn, provides transportation from Mürren downhill to Gimmerwald and Steckelberg and uphill to the summit of the Schilthorn and the revolving restaurant Piz Gloria. München is the capital and largest city of the German state of Bavaria. Munich is also the third largest city in Germany after Berlin and Hamburg, with a population of around 1.5 million. Munich has been a center of arts, culture, and science since the early 19th century, and after post-war reconstruction was the host city of the 1972 Summer Olympics. Munich is home to many national and international authorities, major universities, major museums, and theaters. Its numerous architectural attractions, international sports events, exhibitions, conferences, and Oktoberfest attract tourists from around the world. Neuschwanstein Castle is a 19th century Romanesque revival palace on a rugged hill above the village of Hohenschwangau near Füssen in southwest Bavaria, Germany. The palace was commissioned by Ludwig II of Bavaria as a retreat and as a homage to Richard Wagner. Ludwig paid for the palace out of his personal fortune and by means of extensive borrowing rather than Bavarian public funds. Salzburg is the capital of the Austrian state of Salzburg, with a population of about 150,000 and is the fourth largest city in Austria. Its most famous citizen was Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Another famous inhabitant of Salzburg was the physicist Christian Doppler, who found the Doppler effect, which was named after him. The Salzach River crosses the city, and the Old Town was adopted by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site in 1996. Salzburg is also known for being one of the settings for the movie The Sound of Music, which was based on the musical by Richard Rodgers and Oscar Hammerstein. Hallstatt is located in Upper Austria and is a village in the Salzkammergut, a region in Austria. It is located near the Hallstätter See. Hallstatt is known for its production of salt dating back to prehistoric times and gave its name to the Hallstatt culture. Hallstatt is also a World Cultural Heritage Site.
High school. So he had only English for 4 years, and it's improving. Every time a Rick's tour group comes, it's getting better.
Vienna, or Wien, is the capital of the Republic of Austria and by far its most populous city, with an urban population of 1.7 million and a metropolitan population of 2.4 million. It is the largest city in Austria and the country's artistic, cultural, economic, and political center. It is known for its high living standards, relaxed yet elegant lifestyle, and rich musical life. Vienna is not only a large city, but is also famous as the former home of the Habsburg court and its various empires. The city has enjoyed a privileged position, being home to many artists, especially composers such as Beethoven, Haydn, Liszt, Mozart, and Schubert. It was the largest German-speaking city in the world before being surpassed by Berlin. The large historic city center of Vienna is filled with monuments to its imperial past and is inscribed on the UNESCO World Heritage List.